Hello guys. We took a break from the window and we're back at it now. This is Wednesday after Memorial Day. Hope everyone had a wonderful Memorial Day. Contemplating folks that we lost for our freedom. Talk about this window. What I did when I put one of these in before down at the house, what I did with it is I took it and I laid it down. I made a frame for it, a wooden frame, and I laid the frame down on a table, and then I got my blocks and I basically laid my blocks down on a table, and I did the window that way. That way I didn't have the weight of the blocks sitting down against the mortar. Now obviously that's not the way to do it, and nor is this the way to do it the way I did it. And you'll see me do stuff like that, but I generally achieve desirable results when I do it. I'm going to tell you some advice. If you decide to put one of these in, definitely order the clips that hold the tiles apart, because then you can pretty much put your mortar on, put your chop tile on, and you can run your whole, you can run your tiles up pretty good and not have to worry about the tiles moving and sinking and stuff. And then those plastic clips that they sell for this, they just break off and then you can grout it in. So in saying that, I'm not 100% pleased with it so far, but it's decent. It's not bad. It'll pass. What I'm getting ready to do though is I still have some gaps here where I laid the last few tiles on, and then I've got to do some stuff on the outside as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to pipe this in with some plastic. I'm just going to try to hold the plastic up there and pipe it into the cracks. And then once I get it all in the cracks, I'll get a rag and we'll clean it up. So that's what I'm going to try to do right now. Let's try that. Got a baggie here. I cut a hole in it. Got a hole in it right here. Let's see if it works, guys. Get my hands best down in here. This is, and you could try with it. I mean, you could use one of those floats to float it in. I don't have mine with me, unfortunately for me. All right, I'm gonna put all this in here like that. Let's see what I can come up with. I'll wash my hands. Get some of it off my hands. Use gloves probably. I've never been that smart to actually use gloves, so we'll see what happens here. Oh God, here we go. I don't know if this is even gonna work. I'm gonna try it. It seems like it's going in. Let's see. Keep your belly out of the picture. Get that excess off afterwards. Boy, don't let that stuff dry on you. Let it dry. Another thing too is I wasn't able to get my tiles lined up as nicely as I would have wanted to. So they're not exactly even. That bothers me. There you go. My goal is perfection, but it doesn't always work out that way. All right, let's see. Sit this down. Fingers on that, like that. Kind of like caulking again. There's probably better ways out there to do it than the way I'm doing it. But this is for entertainment purposes, hopefully. our problem is that we've always, and I want to say this too, you know, if you don't get it perfect, don't let that hinder you or stop you from trying something. It's not a lot of things I do it and I do it excellent. Excellent. And I strive for excellence. I don't try to do a bad job. But sometimes when you attempt things that you're not used to doing, that's what you're going to get. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm going to have a glass block window, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to suffice for me. All right. I've got a sponge, but I've just been using this old rag. Let's come back over here and try to wipe the majority of that stuff off. And do not let it dry. Don't let it dry. There he is. Son's looking for the lizard. We got a lizard in here. All right. Let's see. I need a little more on here. See if I can get me a little finger full.
I love it.
Son. Steven.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to go wash these 2 buckets out. All right. In this rag. Here. Let's see all right. We'll wipe this rag off. Go. You're gonna have.
What is it? What is it?